Hello everyone. My name is Linda Gunda. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. I am a master certified wedding planner and a certified florist. I have years of experience in this wedding industry business. I started my business a hobby and it changed to what it is now, beautiful, profitable, growing business. If you are joining me for the first time, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You can find out lots of information about upcoming videos and a lot of tools and tips. You can also follow me on my website on www.lyndaperfect.creationsevents.com. I'm also on all social media platforms from Facebook to TikTok to Instagram and Twitter. So, and you can also sign up for a free 30-minute consultations on my website, where you can learn about my services and tell me about your upcoming events and see if it's a the best fits and kind of help you navigate your way, because I always think that researching vendors is really important when you're planning a wedding. So today we are going to talk about ways in which a wedding planner can save you money. And a lot of time, and I do understand that sometimes budget wise and other things, people just think that, what, I can afford it, so I just don't want to do it right now. I think I want to do it myself. But as a planner, it's not just because of me. I'm a planner, of course, but there's a lot of ways we can save you a lot of money. So one of the most important thing I'm going to talk about when it comes to word of planner is that we can unlock a lot of deals for you that will save you so much money. Believe it or not, we are literally the gatekeeper to answering your top vendors. We can unlock exclusive vendor that you don't have access to. Because, like, for example, I have vendors in my vendors preferred list that maybe you may be trying to get touch the person to work with, and you may have no access how to reach them, or maybe the calendar might be full, or they just may not want to take on any new clients. But just one phone call from your wedding planner, they can talk to that person and say, hey, I have this client and I really need you to do me the solid on that. And there's certain ways that they can work things out for you. There's many times that I would not want to take anything. I may have the availability, but I'd be like, what? I have 2 events this week. I don't want to do anything else. Sometimes people call me. I'll be like, all right, I'll do you a favor just because of you. So sometimes there are a lot of exclusive things so we can unlock a lot of things for you that you don't know. So I would say is that's one of the joy. And then another thing is that for a planner, we can double down on vendors discount. Like, for example, I will use me. I don't do kickback. What kickback is that where if I refer a vendor to you, they pay you, like I get paid certain things back from them for they using your service or you using those vendors. I don't do that. But what I do is that I do let my vendors that I work with, it's like, hey, I don't want any money from you. All I want you to do is that literally give my client a discount to make sure their prospect is better. So in that actuality, that you may have a client where, and even if some people take a kickback, it doesn't really matter in a sense, because everybody's different. There's nothing wrong with it. Every planner do things differently, and I completely understand. But what I would say is that because I work with this person a while, sometimes I can tell, hey, I have a client that this is the budget, they really need, this is something good. I can talk to that person for you. They may give you a preferred vendor discount, because each person that work with us, they give a certain discount rate to each vendors because they know that we will continue to bring a client. So when you call, the price that it might give you might be a lot higher than the price that it would give me. So it's like having an inside man who can give you a lot of things for like more for your bucks. So trust me, there's another things that benefit. Besides you having top vendors, you also get access to those vendor discount that normally when you call the operator, you say, hey, this price is the price. But if I pick up the phone, like, look, I have this and I need this done, and look, that is just a little high, I need you to bring it down a little bit, they would do it. I've seen it a lot of times. So that's another benefit for that. And then another thing that we do is that we curb all the complications. So sometimes all the nitty gritties and all the things that you have in complication with, whether it's from vendor, whether it's a family members, what is anything, we take on that responsibility because we've been in the business so long. We know all the bumps and roads that happen in a wedding. I prepare my clients. Like I literally tell them, they'll say, at this stage, you'll be expecting this. If it doesn't happen, hallelujah, thank God. But these things happen. So we prepare you. So when you have a trouble, you have no way what to do or know how to answer it. That's what we have Contra for. We got you. You understand that you're trying to attempt to have some fees that somebody's trying to charge you or something that you think you shouldn't be every day, or some contract that just didn't go south. We can literally sort it out to make it peaceful. Or maybe if you need additional hours or things that are charging you for something that you quite didn't understand, we can resolve those things for you. So that's another benefit of having a plan, because we are your life saver, your guardian angel. And then another thing that we do for you, we keep your budget on track. And I'm saying it because budget, I love to talk about budget because it's the most important. If you have a budget that is right, you can, oh my God, you can have an amazing thing. If you keep, it's not so much you have to be high end. If you manage money, and we know in life, if you manage money properly, you can shoot for the stars. You can get the things that want. You don't have to cut down on the little things and try to negotiate your way to do it. We help you keep down your cost of your budget. We will, especially, but it all then to it based on your plan that you pay. Like we can help you knock down your budget, keep you on track with. You gotta have to realize that when it comes to wedding, there's a lot of expenses that come up. You might think like, hey, I may want this flow decal, and you might think it's just gonna be a couple of dollars. It's gonna be a couple of $100. You're gonna be like, oh wow, I'm just gonna spend it. Our role kind of started out, say, okay, you know what? Is this a little bit? We can tell you where it is important, things that really matter and things that really don't. We can help you narrow your costs down, help you make decisions to keep you on track, because that's the most important thing that everybody who doesn't want to save money. My goal is to always to save my client money. If I can find an alternative for what it is, if I look at certain things, I'm like, you know what? I know you want it, but honestly, that's just a little bit too much money. You should not be spending it this way. Maybe you should do it this way. We help you a lot with your budget. We help you, and the customer will keep track about it. Like I keep track of my client, let them know. Another thing, we help you pay those fees, not for our money, of course, your money, but we help you keep you on track. And the most important last thing I say is that the joy of hiring a planner is to free out your schedule. Planning a wedding is healthy, it's stressful. Planning a wedding planner is one of the top stressful job. I think probably top 15, 10 or 15. I'm not by force the most top stressful job in the country. So you got to understand there's a lot of things that you're going to. But when you have a wedding planner, you just say, hey, there you go. Just pot it on us. Wonderful goes to how to just dedicate and have somebody coming back to you and navigating things and letting you know everything that it is that you need to do. So it's always a great benefit to have that. We freed up your schedule. We'll help make your life easier for you. We are the one that are running and making sure that everything, and you can relax and take a breath and say, oh my God. Yes, you will still have those nerves. Yes, there's certain things. It's not that we're not letting you know, but we are constant in communication with you, letting you know every stage is so that you can feel relaxed on your big day. Another thing, so you don't have to stress and have those whole stress line where you are so sad and you just miserable, don't know where you are overload. Because even if you plan your wedding from start to finish, then the day of your wedding, you cannot coordinate that. You need somebody to help you. Sometimes you might have family and friends, and they may not know what to do. And they might mess up something that you've been working on for the last 12 months to make sure that everything is go. So, but why not hire a professional? That will make things easier for you, make your life a whole lot better. So those are the things that enjoy hiring a wedding planner does. And there's a lot more. I just wanted to touch base on the basic, but those are a lot more benefit of hiring a planner, the things that we can do for you to make your life easier. We can see the vision, we see the bigger picture, we know it, we can see the problem before it even exists. And also to make sure you hire the right one, because not all wedding planner is good, not all professional are good. Like in any business, there are good one and bad one. Research, make sure you see multiple vendors to make sure that they fit the right person for you and your wedding, to make sure that you get exactly what you want, not just because somebody said, oh, this person says. Talk to them, sit there and have. That's why I do free consultations, because I want my clients to actually look at a service, and I guarantee you after my consultation you'll be like, you know what, this is something for me, I want to go forward. But once again, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. As always, you can follow me on my website, www.lyndaperfect.creationsevents.com to learn more about my services. Thank you and have an amazing day. Bye for now.